Hello everybody, this is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of Surviving Minecraft. Today, we are hooking up our frame quarry, finally. So I've been doing things a little bit different. I built that frame quarry in Creative, but in my test world. And I did the wiring now in my test world as well, hoping that I could actually make this work a little bit better now that, I know how it's built. So we're going to need a handful of things here. Okay, I'm hoping that didn't pause my recording. I guess I'll find out. It still says it's recording, but I might have clicked off and changed. I don't know. We'll see. Still working on DX story. Things could be a little weird. So we're going to need, let's see. We're going to need some repeaters. And I'm going to use everything from, wow. Everything here from Project Red. I'm just going to grab a bunch of these. 12 sounds good. There was a repeater here. Where did my repeater go? There it is. Gonna need some of these guys. Just throw 12 in there. I don't have any of this stuff set up to be auto crafted yet, so I don't know if I need to auto craft it. We'll see. So I should be able to make. I need 2 repeaters. I'm gonna need. There should be a timer in here. That's a toggle latch. Here's a timer. I've got everything except for the pointer. I need 2 pointers. So that should give me 2 timers. Perfect. I'm going to need a pair of RS and OR latches. Or RS latches. I'm missing something. So it's supposed to be just a conductive plate. Okay. Let's make some more of those. That should be good. RS latch. I know them as RS NOR latches, but whichever. I'm also gonna want the screwdriver from this guy right here, just so I can change things around with it. And then the last thing we're gonna need, so we're gonna need some red alloy ingots. I don't think I have any red alloy ingots. I have redstone alloy. Because I don't think, we're going to try this. I don't think it'll cross. It'd be cross mod compatible. No, didn't think so. Actually, I think it's vertical. Apparently not. Nope, I didn't expect it to be. So let's grab, I think I'm going to grab 12 of these. Perfect. We'll smelt this up. While that's cooking, it won't take long though. I finished digging this room out. This is going to be our ore processing area. I haven't changed the floor, the ceilings, or anything yet, the walls, because I want to use a new toy in order to do that, but I got to get that far. This is where the wiring for our quarry is going to be. So the way I'm looking at this, you walk through here. I might make some sort of a corridor here to hide this stuff. I'm not sure yet. But you're going to walk in, and this is going to be like a control room. So there's going to be like a wall with windows looking out here. This is going to be the control wall back here. The wiring is going to be behind it. I think it'll look pretty neat. So if I remember correctly, it should be like this. No? Is it horizontal? Apparently I'm not remembering the recipe. Oh, you only need 3. Well, in that case we got plenty. For some reason I was thinking I needed 6. There isn't another recipe for it right now. Okay. Okay, so let's oh wait. Yeah, we need the other part of it. We need another half of this. We have our Project Red stuff, but we need our wireless redstone stuff. And I partially crafted this up. We're gonna need um, a pair of wireless transmitters. We're gonna need 3 of these guys. Unfortunately, I don't have enough dishes because I didn't make enough. So the dish is simply this. We should have enough to make another one of these. So we should be able to make one more of these receivers. Perfect. And then I want to make, oh, I need another one of these. I have no ender pearls? I used them all up? Well, I guess we're gonna have to run the enderman spawner again. There might be some up there that I don't remember having. I think I just ran out of glowstone too. Wow. Well, the good thing is I can change a bunch of redstone over to glowstone. Here we go, the remote. Somebody didn't make this part of it. Button. 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 Hey, wait a minute. It disappeared. Did I accidentally clear it? Okay. So that should give us everything we need to make this part now. So how I think I want to do it, let's see. I really should probably rotate this, but it'll be okay. So we're gonna drop, first of all, an RS NOR latch. I'm actually gonna put all this stuff on my hotbar. There we go. So we want an RS NOR latch right here. And we actually need to rotate it to that direction. Okay? Now this right here is going to be an input for us. But for now, let's see. Actually, I can go and put this down. Oh, nope, don't want to set a frequency yet. Like so. So it's going to connect in. Perfect. So that's going to be part of our receiving area. Okay? So we're going to put in 2 more wires here. That's going to run to a timer right here. And that needs to be rotated as well. Like so. Perfect. Now I'm going to drop in 1 more wire here, and I'll explain this as it goes. We're going to want a repeater facing that direction with the wire coming back in, like so. Okay? Now, I didn't think I wrote that down. I think this is supposed to be on 1 second, but I could be wrong. Okay, so now we got this set up right here. We're gonna need our second RS NOR latch, like this. We're gonna wanna put another timer right here. And that should stop the timer. Perfect. And this one, I'm positive, should be 4 seconds. Okay, we're going to put a repeater down here that'll feed back in. Connect that up. And let's see, we need 1 wire here. I think that should do it. So we're going to put a wireless transmitter here. And a wireless transmitter right here. I like that. So this is how it works. We're gonna put, trying to think of what needs to run first. Okay, we're gonna put this as number 1. Number 1. We're gonna set this as frame. Ooh, we got caps lock on. Frame move. Okay. This one we're going to put as 2. That's going to be frame dig. Like so, okay? And this guy is going to be set on 3, which is frequency name, frame cycle. Okay, so we've got our 3 frequencies that we're going to use. Yeah, that should work. So I'm going to bring this guy down here. Oops. And we want to do, I just want to watch. So if we do this, yeah, that looks about right. So that remote control is going to give us the ability to change it at any time, wherever we are, because this works across dimensions. So we're going to jump back over now to our frame itself. Okay, just wanted to make sure I had my wings on. And so now we're going to put down 2 more of these wireless receivers. So we want one there, and we want one here. Okay, so this one is frame move. Oh, okay, you double click it. And this one is frame dig. I see how that works. So let me see. This is going to make a mess, isn't it? Well, I suppose what's the worst that could happen, right? Okay, so it's already been moved. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to tell it to dig. As long as I hold down the right, it keeps that activated. So it should have been enough power. No. We'll go take it all the way down to the bottom. There. That looks about right. So how bad did we... Oh yeah, I see we're full. Problem is we don't have any upgrades in there. So it's going to take forever to transfer. Well, in order to get this going, we're going to make a mess once, alright? Because I got to set up that part. So let's do frame cycle. So if I right click it, it should move the frame, dig, and then wait. Oh, we should probably chunk load our base. I chunk loaded the reactor. I forgot to chunk load the base though. Oh, this way. We fly over here. Completely forgot about chunk loading. So we are going to need another enchanting table. Of course, we don't have a book, but I can make one. We don't have an ender pearl either. Do we have ender pearls in here? Oh, we do. Good. That's why I like having that spawner up there. Perfect. So I think we're going to place the chunk loader down here. And I'm going to make it 3 chunks. So we should be good to go now. Oop. So let's head back over. Okay, so now if I do... Yeah, okay, so it actually tells me what it is. So this is frame cycle. So let's try it. So why is it not working? Does it not go across dimensions anymore? Did that get changed? I thought it always went across dimensions. Ah, the darkness. The darkness is real. Okay, let's sit up here. Oh. So we know 2 works. Let me just double check that the frame will move. Yep, moved just fine. And our hole is dug nicely. So what is going on? This is still moving stuff out. So my test world, I did it in the same dimension. But I could have sworn you could cross over into a different dimension. Maybe I'm wrong. I need to go take a look at this. Actually, turns out it was my fault, I think. I did have it set up correctly. Yeah, I'm mining fatigue too, but I need these. Oh, it's so slow. When I set that command, or the wireless receiver, I set that first to 3. And then when I programmed it in the remote, I actually named it. And I have a feeling that when I named it, even though they were on the same frequency, it still thought I was in a different frequency. So it was not syncing. Now, I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I'm just going to set this down for now. I think I would kind of want... I want to be able to see the items, at least when it's first coming out here. And I think I'm going to build something like in the center here. So imagine the idea of like a drill sitting in the center of the room here. I don't want to break this torch though. So like right here, okay, there's a drill going down. So I'm going to dig this down a little ways. Yeah, like this. Need my shovel back. This is where the angel blocks kind of help out. Okay, so imagine it like that. I'm going to have the under chest in the bottom here. So the idea is that there's going to be something built coming out of this hole here. It's going to look like a little drill like going down in the ground, but in reality, that's just where my items are going to come from, okay? And in order to do that, we're going to need some flux ducts. Not flux. We're going to need some impulse ducts. So we only have 6 of them left. We do have some regular item ducts here. Let's throw a bunch of you in there. I need a bunch more of these made. Okay, that's good enough for now. And we're gonna have to draw out of multiple sides. And the way I figured it out, I think we need to be able to draw off of 3 sides like this in order for it to be fast enough. So then from there, we're just gonna draw this straight up. So as you can see, we're gonna need more I want to say flux ducts. They're item ducts, but they're impulse ducts. So we got 7 of them. Oh, we get a bunch of redstone in there. Okay, so I might have cooked up more than I needed. Nope. Come on. And it's probably going to come all the way up to the ceiling and then head over this way, because the main sorting is going to sit like over in this corner maybe. So let me make a couple servos. I'm going to make the signalium servos, these guys. I only have enough for 2. What else did I need for there? Is that Invar? No, it's just iron nuggets and then fused quartz. It's always the fused quartz, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, iron nuggets. Looks like we're running shy on iron again. When aren't we running shy of iron, it seems? So one of these. Okay. I actually need 3 of them. Oop, leg spike. It's gonna happen from time to time. No big deal. Okay, so we got our 3 servos. Now the hardest part is going to be the main sorting to start out with. Now of course, I originally was going to trash all the cobble, but I think we're going to run the cobble into this guy right here. So I'm actually going to run an impulse duct up there, run through here. And in this room, I'm not going to hide any of my piping. I want to use these impulse ducts, and I want to see things moving around. I want to see all the items coming up out of there, coming over here. Then we're going to be using MFR conveyor belts. We're going to have fun with conveyor belts. Oh yeah. The whole point of this area is not going to be efficiency. It's going to be about visual. I like the idea of a neat looking visual build. That's what we're going for. So hopefully that will work out the way I want it to. But I need to craft up some more stuff here. We gotta start setting up the storage area before we can start running this this quarry here. So let me start laying out some stuff here. I know you guys want to watch me do it, but I won't do all of it off camera, I promise. Alright, so this is the basic start of things. I've got 10 barrels there. I don't know if I'm going to use all 10 of them, but I want to put items into here that might get stored. That. I got some diorite, marble. I don't know if this came from it or not. Should there be? There it is. Andesite. So maybe I don't need quite so many. We'll just find out at first. No. We're going to start from here, because I'm going to start locking them. So we want andesite. No. Diorite. That was limestone. Cobblestone, which is important to be here. Because now I'm actually going to turn this on. Any cobblestone that goes into the system is going to go up there, and that's headed over. We want marble. I might as well put dirt here, just in case there's any dirt that comes in. And I think the rest of these I'm just going to disable for now. So now, if I enable this, items are going to start flowing. We got cobblestone going into things, andesite. So you can see things are now flowing, which is what I want. And it's going to start pulling a bunch of stuff out of here. Good. Perfect. So that all that's left is the ores and things like that. So that's how I want it to be. So it's going to start taking in stuff like that. We can upgrade those to fit bigger things. These four here are going to get hooked into the ME system so that the ME system can see them if need be. As well as these. That's why I separated these so I could run ME interfaces on the top. This wall will get paneled in at some point. We did just dump a bunch of cobble into here. How are we doing? Not bad, actually. Looks like we've got 3 more. 2 more. So I've just been kind of auto-crafting these, or I should say manually crafting them. We need 9 of these septuples, so we're making progress slowly. I think that's gonna work out how I want it to. It's in here, isn't it? My wireless remote, there it is. So what are we on? Frame cycle. If you watch now, if I right click this, it should run. So it should be mining. We're gonna see a bunch of stuff come out of here. Here it all comes. Now what I wanna make sure is that this chest does not fill up, which it looks like it did not. This is still sorting stuff out. Cool. Perfect. So now I have no problem going back into the deep dark and monitoring what it does. I have a feeling it did not make it to the bottom. We may have to adjust the timer still. But you're only gonna know that if you test this out and try it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cycle it again. And you'll watch on the cycle. It moves the quarry, digs it down. Then this will turn off at some point. Right there. So the question is how far down is it getting? And that's all dependent on how long I have the tesseract running. So we're getting down to about here, which is Y level 29. So we may need to put in I think we may have to put in another 2 seconds or so. So this is where all the testing comes in. We gotta go up. This place confuses me at some point, or sometimes. But this should help our cobble production, which I'm not complaining about. So let's put 2 more seconds on the secondary timer, which is this one right here. Make it 12 seconds. And let's run that quarry again. Actually gonna run it once right now. Should be mining as we get here. Looks like it's done. Let's do another cycle. Let's watch it go down. That is so cool. So I gotta be careful when I drop down in here. So we're not that much further down actually. Y16. You can see here, like, this guy ran out of power. So it takes a little while to go down, and that might just be how much energy we're capable, ouch, 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 of putting out. As we up the reactor, we probably will be able to get more. The deep dark is kicking my butt. So I think we're at 12 seconds, 12 seconds right now. So I think we'll bump it up to 16, just to be safe. Let's run it once and watch everything come in. Here it all comes. That is so cool. I said we should be able to keep up with it in here. Yep. Not a problem. Sorting system here is working good. We're pumping a lot more. I gotta stop flying. Pumping a lot more cobble into here, so this thing is working quite a bit more. That's good. Okay, let's head back once more and let's check and see how far down it goes, because I would like it to mine all the way down. But this is where I gotta be careful, because as far as I can tell, there is no bedrock bottom, like I said before. So you don't want to fall into the void. Yep, I see void. Oh no, there's bedrock down there. And it looks like we are making it to the bottom. Okay, so there's bedrock. But there's holes in some places as far as I know. Okay, good. So I'm happy about that. So the quarry should be all set up, ready to go. I'm going to take some damage here again. I know I will. There's no way I'm going to get out of this hole in time. And the quarry is going to be left to keep going as long as it wants to. But that's the last step. We need to finish automating it. Because, you know, pressing the button here is great and all, but I don't want to have to keep doing that. This is mostly for manual operation. We want to be able to run it automatically. Okay? So, let me grab some more stuff from Project Red. Let's put this control wall in, and we'll finish wiring it up for the rest of this episode. Alright, so Project Red gives you the ability to make a lot of these illumination lamps, right? But the cool part is you can make a regular lamp, or you can make an inverted one, which means you can have a little bit of fun as to what's lit generally and what isn't. So first of all, I want to make a red one. So what we need to make is this red luminar, which is glowstone and dye. Okay, so I went with the blue. That's okay, because I want to make blue anyways. No, I need this. Oh yeah, that's right. I actually need 4 of them. So we're gonna need some more flower petals. We really need to switch gears and start working with Botania again, I think. Because I'm gonna come up short with some things here. Especially if I'm using them for dyes. So we're gonna have to do some Botania automation, which will come in due time. We still have so many things we can do here. Here it is. So let me make 2 more of them, 2 more green, 2 more red. Here we go. Two orange, 2 green. Perfect. So I want to make an inverted red one. I want to make a regular green one. We're missing glass panes. We should have some glass in here still. Unless I use the rest of it up. I may have used the rest of it up. Well, good thing I know where to get some. See, and then it just refills. Beautiful thing, isn't it? Let's just make a stack of panes. So we're going to make a regular green one. And then I want to make a regular blue one, because I'm not sure which one I want to use here. Or a regular orange one. There we go. Thinking maybe orange. We'll see. I want a lever. And I'm gonna need another timer. Do I have what I need? Well, I know I'm gonna need another pointer. I should have what I need. Ooh, I'm missing something. Missing some anodes. There we go. One more timer from Project Red. So I have the makings of the wall here. So how I want this is I want the inverted red there and the green here. So it's showing that, you know, we're looking at it being red and the green is off, okay? I haven't decided if I want the blue there or not. We're gonna find out. But the lever then would go right on here. Isn't that cool? I kind of like the blue. What does it look like with the orange compared to the red? I do kind of like the blue. I think we're going to stick with the blue. Oh. So now to wire this up. So first of all, what I wanted to do is cross like this, okay? Oh shoot, if I do that, we're gonna have an issue. Okay, so I need to make some insulated Project Red wire. Probably some white. Ooh, we're gonna need some wool. And some of the red alloy again. We're gonna need 6 of these. So I need to make 2 sets. Okay, so the white is just that. Is it just different colored wool? Okay. Well, that I can handle. But do we have enough wool in here? We have 6 wool. Well, that is unfortunate. Can I color it any other way? I can. Oh, I can make individuals. What if I just want to make, let's say with some blue here. So I can't just color it? Darn it. That white one went in here, didn't it? There it is. Do I have spider string in here? I do. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some blue. We can do it straight from here, I think. No? Oh, is this where you, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so you can change the color. Because here's the problem. I could put the white here, because I'm going to need one of the colors here. But you notice it connects to the regular uninsulated. That's what we don't want. So we want this white to come down here. And we want to put a timer down right here. Oh, you know what? That was supposed to be an inverted. Can I make an inverted out of... No. Oh, we need some more blue then. See, I'm still derping. The lever needs to be on to turn the timer off. Simple concept, but it makes sense. Now I could put something to invert the signal, but it more or less becomes a bit of a pain. Why did I grab flowers when I could have just used lapis? Why do I do some of the things I do? Well, I'm already here, so we're just gonna do it this way. No two ways around it. Should be some glowstone left in here. Yeah, see? Simple. Inverted blue. Like so. So now, even though the lever's off, or the lever is on, it looks like the setup is off. Oh, but you can't be... This can't be insulated. This has to be like this, right? Or is it not going to pick it up? Ooh, this is an interesting predicament. Just for temporary purposes, I want to move this lever over here. We're doing some testing now. Now if I put this on here, it did connect. But it doesn't light it. You see that? Oh, because the lever's overriding. Because if I do this, yeah, okay, there it works. This is interesting now. I think we're just gonna make the lever right there. Now my question is, I know it's insulated. Yeah. Things just got a whole lot tighter in here, didn't they? No. Oh, I thought at first I froze the circuit up, but that's just the timer running here. Okay. So we might be okay just running it like that. The question is how to get this timer set up to work now. Yeah, because you're going to want to connect in like that. Which actually isn't a problem except for the fact... Oh, so many predicaments here. Okay. I think I got an idea. I think we got to drop this down in a little bit. Oh yeah, that's right, you don't pick it up. We may not have needed any insulated. Because I'm going to drop the timer in down here. You are being powered. Perfect. And if I do this, the timer runs. Perfect. Because from there, we're going to go up to here. Like this. And I think I can do that. Will this work? No. We're going to have to go up one. And then put the wireless dish right here. Cycle. So the idea is now if I do this, did you work? See, okay, the cycle is running. which is what I wanted it to do. When that timer shuts off, you'll see the lights flip back. So the red will be on, but the cycle itself, constant running, is not on because the blue is off. Perfect. I also wanted to put a door here. Same type of door like that. So it's a hidden door. I like those hidden doors. They look good to me. There's so much wiring in here. And then this guy, let's see, we have 16 seconds on here. So I'm going to put a 20-second, no. Here we go. 20-second delay on there, okay? So the idea is now, if we flip this lever on, your timer is going to come around. It's got 20 seconds on it. And click. Oh, you shut on me. We may have to put an insulated line here if this is going to keep tripping the door. So the important thing is that, okay, yeah, so it reset itself, and now that one runs again. Why did the blue light flash? Oh, we're picking up. There we go. Now we might be okay. Yep. Cool. Now everything's running like it should. I don't know why I put that there. So basically it's constantly running now, which is something I wanted to double check, is if that is constantly running, how is our ender chest doing? Looks like just fine. Doesn't quite get 2/3 full. There's 2/3 full. Now it just shut off, clears it out. Perfect. So I think our system is working exactly how it should. And then I just basically turn this off, and it'll run through its last cycle, and it'll reset itself, and it'll just sit there then. Perfect. And we are getting lots of stuff in here. Look at this, almost a full stack of Certus quartz. We have more clay than we know what to do with. We have more apatite than we know what to do with. We'll probably find a use for that. Almost 2.5 stacks of iron. All this copper, we've got lead. Silver is another big one. We are doing good. So I think our quarry is pretty much automatic now if we want it to be. With a flip of a lever, we should be able to just take off and rock and roll and get as much as we want. So with that, guys, I like how this is turning out. But I think we're going to make a switch from working on machines and working on quarries. And we're going to do something a little bit different next episode. We are going to gear up a little bit. Shouldn't have to do much. Bring some food along, set up a temporary base camp in the Twilight Forest. And I think it's time we hunt out the Naga and we start our progression through the Twilight Forest so that we can make our spawn points safe, so we can actually start setting up some Botania stuff. So with that, guys, thanks for watching, and as always, take it easy.